I'm working up a sweat. Is that you in there, Tater?
I got this mall down. I got this mall down. Ain't nobody do anything about it. Did I mention I had his mall down? I thought I did.
Marty, I'm here. What's up?
No one can defy my great superior.
Yeah, man, let's all play together there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm messing around there, Roger. Yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fooling around with the different profile. What do you think?
I got the other mall down.
What are you up to?
You get 'em all
getting the mall down.
Between the two of us, or three of us, Mike's got his ball down too. Morning.
Hello, Bear.
I thought you were still sleeping.
You gotta be kidding me.
What, you already getting the noisemakers in there?
You just wake up.
About an hour ago. I don't sleep that good anymore.
I was just testing out a new audio chain there, Roger. Well, I went back to my old one, man. I can switch it real quick, but I don't know. What else do I got to do? When I ain't talking to nobody, I'll just talk to myself, huh? Good call. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Not yet, anyway.
And don't lie to yourself. You're one step ahead of that other guy.
What's that? True, yeah. Good call. Yeah,
I was talking to Michael out there, Kentucky.
You'll never get a good outcome.
Oh, right here,
Yeah, he's in between us there, Dan.
You got your mall driver on?
Yeah, I'm putting out about 5.
Oh.
$400 to fix my other one.
$400 what?
Fix the AL-15.
I'm getting a lot of interference from those frequencies or something.
Oh, you better put your hearing aids in. That's what they tell me around here. Put your hearing aids in.
There's some
Sir, well, you're making a good trip back here to Kentucky. Also, good afternoon to you, sir. In Paris, okay?
You hear that Frenchy guy in there?
Nah, he ain't got enough power to reach me.
Well, I'm inside, but there's a Frenchy guy was coming in there. Did you hear?
No. Mike turned his antenna around. Can you hear him now?
Yeah. It's pretty quiet, and all of a sudden you're starting getting all these funny noises and shit.
They're talking to that guy you was telling me about.
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous?
Been spotty at best back here in Kentucky.
Parlez-vous français? Oui.
You are the
Nope.
strongest signal that I've had, so congratulations on that.
Hey, my pills are on their way.
Ah, it won't be long. You'll be dancing.
You're right. I found out from the doctor it takes a year for the swelling to go down. That ain't no good, Dan.
That old Frenchie just keeps on in there.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Virgin Islands down there, Jamaica. Man, you get them guys in here, you can't get them out.
This is a French guy. This is what it sounds like.
Hello, 1, 2.
Boy, howdy, you got an earful of him.
Hey, Dave, can you turn up your mic gain any?
Q21. Q21. Standing by.
Got some more parts for my Corvette.
Sound a little better then. Did you turn up your mic gain?
What kind of vet you got?
71.
I got 6 of them. 2, 3. I'll have to stop and think. I got 6 left. I had a 71. I got rid of it. Love them.
I didn't get any of that.
Who are you talking
What's
to?
the matter? Is it spattering or something?
Oh, we got a big one in between us. Hang on, Dan. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if this thing was working or not. I just put up a new antenna, so just trying to get it dialed in. But yeah, I got 6 of them left. I'm a fanatic over them bits.
Roger that.
I don't know how familiar you are with them, but I've got a 68 L88 sitting here too. Very rare car.
I've got a 69 427 sitting out in their garage.
435 or a 390 horse?
You know what? I'm not sure it came out of a boat.
Okay, so it's not the original 427-seater car, but is it a 427 car?
It probably is the 390 horse. That's what I'm guessing. But we've got a blower sitting on it.
Oh yeah, cool. I just picked up a C6. I've always wanted one of them C6s. That thing's pretty quick, but it still don't hold the candle that L88.
Is that the motor or the year of the car?
Do what?
I say, is that the year of the car or the motor you're talking about? 6.6?
C6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I bet that guy's as old as you are.
Where you at?
I'm in Las Vegas.
10-4 in Las Vegas. Yeah. This thing sounded okay. I just put an antenna up. I ain't been able to get hold of nobody till this morning. I just put it up yesterday. Everybody kept telling me I was spattering or something.
Yeah, turn your mic gain down a little bit.
Sound like he's got a sock in his mouth.
Yeah, he was spattering.
Is that any better right there?
And really good right now.
You can go down just a hair more if you want.
Dang, I'm almost down to nothing now. It's on the Yaesu 3000.
Unit 876,
And you're
Battle Creek,
clean
Michigan.
right there.
Oh, mine don't sound like that.
He's fading out now, Mike. Or Dan. That's how quick it works in the morning, man. They're in real hard, then they're out. I said I said that wrong.
You know, when I was younger, I used to be in all that car stuff, everything, but now I don't know.
Hey, 502, let him know. I hear him really good up there today.
Cars and rear ends and, and all that mess, duration and lift and your cams, and all that stuff used to talk, man.
So is that a 4-speed car you got?
No, it's not. It's an automatic. It's just a 350, and it's got a truck block in it. It's got a 010 block, one that's got the more nickel in the block.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I love them, though. First personal here is Mike. We're over in Arkansas. Who we got on that end?
Mike, you got Dave, 502. We're one of the bigger ones out here. Our antenna's a 6-element lightning, and that's what we do. We build classics and street rods out here.
QSK? Oh, cool. Hang on, let me switch over.
I got his mom.
How about that right there? Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, you're fine. I can hear you good now.
Yeah, I got a 6-element pointing towards you. I was on that shockwave over there. It's not but about 30 foot up, but I got a 6-element flat pointing to you now.
Roger that. Well, I've never seen an antenna as well built as this lightning.
I'm not familiar with that. How many? It's a 6-element?
I got this small down.
What was that old Moonraker? Remember the Moonraker? It looks like that.
I got this small
10-4, yeah. Yeah, that's I'm not familiar with that, but
nobody.
Just about any 6-element talk. Is it a flat or a vertical or both?
Oh, it'll go either way, flat or vertical.
Good, okay. Okay, it's dual polarity. Yeah, the one I'm talking to you on now it's a 6-element flat Yagi. I built it and put it up there. It usually talks pretty good.
Oh, roger that. They're pretty easy to build, those flat Yagis.
Yeah, and it's worked good. I've had it up there for quite a few years. I use it to talk mainly just to the west side.
Yeah, is all you got back there is Corvettes or what?
Oh, no, I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got Corvettes. I've got me, I built a 29 pickup. It's got a 540 in it.
It
I got a
don't matter
33
to
Vicky
me.
with a
About no
468.
540, 427, 454,
My goodness, I got
426, wherever it is. 409.
You're a lot like me. I just gave my son a
383,
61 bubble top.
283. It don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Nice car. It's bagged. I got a 55 Post, Bel Air Post. It's bagged and it's mini tubbed. It's got a injected 540 in it. I got the Corvette. I've got a 32 sedan that's been chopped 3 inches. It's a nice car. And then I've got a 29 delivery.
Yeah. You sound a lot like me. I think there's probably 15 or so cars, 15 or so hot rods sitting out here, but I've got a pretty big shop. I'm retired, but I've been doing that since I was, 14 years old, I guess. And I'm 76 now, so I'm still building cars.
He's about as old as you.
I got you.
Talking about all them cars. They can't even drive a damn car.
In June, I'll be 81.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got me beat. I don't want to be 81, but I hope I make it to 81. But I'm still in good health, and I'm still able to, to do what I love to do. So I'll keep doing it till I croak, I reckon.
Yeah, well, that's what we do when we get that age, We just live day by day and try and keep ourselves clean.
QSK?
Sit on the porch and rock and dream about
I do that, and I fish a lot. I've got a Gambler with a 300 on it. I have a need for speed, so I do a lot of fishing, and since I retired, do a lot of fishing in strictly. I don't do anything else anymore.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, sir, I love it. It's really nice to get up in the morning. Of course, I've been retired for quite a while. I had 3 heart attacks back about 18 years ago, and I couldn't work no more. And they cleaned all my pipes out and set me free, and I haven't had any problems since then. I think I'm better now than I've been in quite a while.
What you gonna do when the creek runs dry?
You need to start taking that hydrogen peroxide. That cleans your veins, gives you strength. It just does a number of things. It's a food grade. I've been taking it for better than 30 years.
Okay. What is it? Hydrogen peroxide. I thought you poured that on your arm.
Oh, no. They make different ones. This is a food grade. You get it at a health store.
Well, I'll have to check into that. What does it actually do? It actually helps keep your pipes clean?
Oh, yeah. Well, it helps you fight diseases, all kinds of stuff. Look it up online. Hydrogen peroxide, I think it's 35%.
I'll do that. I certainly will. Anything to give me another few days.
Well, it's not going to hurt you. If it does anything, it'll help you.
I'll check it out for sure. My wife's always hunting for stuff to keep me going.
Yeah, when that COVID hit, I don't have a spleen. I fell way back in 1988 and lost part of my intestines, my spleen, all kinds of stuff. And I started taking this 30 years ago. A friend of mine told me about it, and I didn't even wear a mask, and I never got COVID.
Well, I've had that mask about 2 times now, but I took shots. I don't know if that was a good thing or not from all I hear, but, it's made its 3rd round, and I didn't get it this time, so I guess I'm okay.
Yeah, I didn't take no shots. No telling what they put in your body. No, it's terrible. But the government, they wanted to thin out the population. Well, they needed to close that gate years ago.
QSK? Yeah. So are you still working? Are you retired? You say you have a shop out there. Is that a personal shop or a business?
No, it's personal. It's a 1,800 square foot. I got 2 lifts out there, and it's full of cars. And I got 1 boat out there that's very, very rare.
What kind of boat you got?
I've got it looks like a Spectra, but it's a sleek craft. They only made like 3 of them to try and get in on that offshore speed skis. Anyway, it didn't take off that good, and they stopped making them. I got 1 of them. It's a V-drive. It's got all the good high-performance stuff in it. That's that motor that's in that boat.
Liberals are retarded.
I never heard of that. I've got 4 or 5 boats. I got a big offshore boat. I got a 35-foot Mako, and it's an older Mako. It's not a newer Mako. It's a pretty rare boat too. They only made it 1 year. They made it specifically for making the run from Florida down to wherever they fish at, way down there. But I haven't put it in the water in a while. But I do use my Gambler quite often. I'm within 15 minutes from the Arkansas River, so I spend a lot of time out there in the river.
Purple hair, nose ring, government welfare, Mexican loving, freeloading piece of trash.
Hey, Dave, yeah, I can go up there. Run off.
Maybe you should go to Minnesota and get shot.
How much is 500, Dave?
Liberal, queer.
Is there anybody out there? Well, just nod if you can hear me. Hello. Who was that? I didn't catch your voice. Are we doing the Golden Corral?
I'll take that as a no. To get her nailed down. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I try to keep a spare just for that. That sounds like success. Well, good morning to you from Unit 1, Todd in South Carolina. Oh, not too bad. It's a little drizzly today, but it's warm inside. Yeah, that helps. Oh, no kidding. Geez, I'm just running all directional here. Yeah, you're right. I noticed that. My 101 is blue, and I'm on the icon now. It's red. Yeah, I guess so. Good conditions this morning. Well, I've been listening for about 10 minutes, and you're the first station I've heard. Yeah, you in Utah, or whereabouts are you? Okay, yeah, I recognize your voice. With a name, is it Trapper? Okay, yeah, I knew I recognized you, but you know how it goes trying to put a name with a voice. I have that problem. Yeah, I am. We were going to have a meet and greet this morning, but I hadn't heard from any of the other Golden Corral goers, so they may have canceled. Yeah, we try to do it about once a month or so. It's a good time and good food. Yeah. You know, this has to match everyone's schedule. There you go. Yeah, we didn't do one in December. You know, it was like you said. And then I wasn't sure. I wanted to go out. There was a lot of sickness going around, and, of course, that's a good place to get. I hear you. Sounds good. Well, I just finally got a reply, and there goes my phone. So I'm going to jump out of here and go eat, but it was good talking to you, Trapper.
I got this mall down. I got this mall down. Can't nobody do anything about it. Did I mention I got this mall down?
All right, Trapper. You
I
have a
thought
good
I
day.
did.
Good afternoon. Good weekend coming up. We'll say 73s. All right. It's good hearing you again. 73s.
She got a line, I got a pole. We go down to the crawdad hole. Baby, oh baby, mine.
Millimeter 1279, 140, Ohio.
What you gonna do when the creek runs dry?
Yeah, I'm doing
Sit
good up here, bud.
on
Oh,
the
you
bank
just
and watch
walking
the
the dog and kicking the cats up here. He's having choice in my receive. I just want to jump in and say good morning to you out there, friend. It's always a pleasure. Take care. Have a great day. I'm doing my family laundry, and I got to get with it, buddy. The wife will be all over me.
Oh, you ain't shit.
All right, there, bud. You take care out there. Thanks for the shout back. 140 Buckeye.
Stupid old bastard. Fuck you. Fuck you, little punk. You're a miserable. Yeah. Yeah. Tell about yourself there. Go ahead. Spill some more. Tell about yourself. Fucking old idiot. Get the hell out of here and go back to AM where you came from.
You still out there, Trapper?
Tired of hearing you old fart talking about your bullshit, yo. You can't even bust a fucking grape.
Bye.
I got this mall down.
How'd that doctor's appointment you go to the other day work out?
It worked out pretty good, Michael. I didn't break anything, and it seems to be working. I got a year of this to put up with. A year before the swelling goes down.
No kidding. Damn it. But, you know, in the process, you are healing properly. Is that correct?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with my healing. I get chewed out all the time for walking on it, you know. But he didn't say anything. I told him, I said, I'm not going to lie to you. I walk on it a little bit, not much.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're probably getting tired of trying to navigate around your homestead there with that cart you got there, Roger.
Oh, that scooter's a death trap, man. I almost fell on it again the other day.
I'll be damned. Yeah, I mean, there's a purpose for it, but what they should have done is, you know, rather than you move around your house with that cart, that would be meant for when you go to the garage or go to the store or something like that, but have access for you to be able to move around your house more freely.
Yeah, I was just checking my phone. I had it plugged in, and it's fully charged. But, no, the doctor, he kind of smiled when I told him I walk on it a little bit. You know, he doesn't want me walk on it. He doesn't want me to pick my foot up. And I'm all the time moving my foot and make sure that I can push down on that gas pedal, you know?
Yeah, man, you don't want to lose your freedom, Roger.
Heck no, I've already lost a lot of it.
I hear that. Well, I heard your buddy Dan pretty good. He would have been coming through the back door, but I could hear him really good.
Is that right? Well, he's in Florida. He's up on top, North Florida.
Well, buddy, I know you were talking to him about his mic gain and stuff, but he was definitely coming in good enough for me to be able to talk to him.
Well, you might have been hearing the other fellow. We was talking cars.
I did hear him as well. I don't actually know where that other guy was. I know Dan's in Florida, but I could hear that Mike you were talking to about cars.
Yeah, he's in Arkansas.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Well, that's good propagation if I'm hearing 360 degrees there on the flat side there.
There ain't nothing wrong with your antenna. You know, basically, mine's the same as yours, real close. And I can talk to that monkey up there in Canada, that number 3, out of the side. Every time I key down, he hears me.
I hear you, man. Yeah, that's cool stuff. And that's what I'm doing to you right now. I'm talking to you out of the side of my antenna. And I leave it this way all the time. I'm pointing northwest, and I'm talking to you, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's it's working. I mean, there's what do they call that side? Anyway, yeah, they work good. I mean, I got no complaints, none at all.
You know, I went out there and looked at your antenna, and I for what it's worth, Dave, I can't remember if you told me, but how tall is your antenna?
It's about 72 feet to the boom.
I hear you, bud. Yeah, well, that's pretty good. That's my aspirations. I want to get mine up there that high too.
Well, Michael, they say with a gosh, I can't pick any words out. Anyway, the type of antennas we got, you don't need elevation. Look at my son. He's literally 10 feet off the ground, maybe 12 at the most, and he gets out as good as I do.
I know, man. You're right, but my hang up is I got to be at least 40 feet up because where I'm putting it, my house is in the way. So I got to get it above the house. And right now I've got it at roughly about 50 feet. And my goal is to get it to 70. But obviously that could change, but the intent is 70 foot.
Yeah. Well, don't forget that hazer. Now, you don't have to lay an antenna down or nothing else with that hazer. It'll come right down to the ground, and you can work on your antenna. It's nice. It really is nice. I got my winch from, no, I didn't get it from Harbor Freight this time. I just bought a winch offline there, and it's a remote. I can stand at the back door and watch that antenna come down.
Yeah, that makes it easy, bud. That's a fact. I like that setup, and that's what I'm shooting for. You know, I got the kids around here that'll climb the tower, but I prefer them not to because, to be honest with you, I want to be the one doing the work on the antenna. I want to make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? I want to be hands-on there, and if I get that hazer, I don't even have to call them. I do the remote, go out, do the adjustment, hit the remote, be go. That'd be perfect.
Oh, Mike, since we put the wheels on that hazer, it works like a roller coaster. I mean, there's no shaking or anything on the tower. It's just smooth as silk.
Yeah, like a fine old machine. And if you look back, the way you had it before, man, that was high risk. That was crazy stuff.
But yeah, jerk, jump all the way down and all the way up, and it was a mess. You had to watch the antenna real close, Sometimes it'd hang up and you go up a little bit and then finally let it release, and it doesn't do any of that anymore. It just goes up and down that tower like silk, like I said.
Now, at this point, you don't even have a brake on it because you're using the tension from the winch. Is that correct?
Absolutely. You don't really... And I'm not going to break that cable. This time I went with, 5/16. I'm not going to break that cable. That winch won't.
Yeah, that's right. What is the weight ratio on your winch? What is it, like 15,000 pounds or something like that, which is totally unnecessary, but is that the style of winch you bought?
Yeah, and I forget what it was, Michael. You go by the turns per minute. You don't want to stand there all day long waiting for that thing to come down, And I got the one that works quicker. So it's not going to pull a big load. I think it was maybe 8,000 at the most there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You don't need the heavy weight, but what your intent would be is to I'm looking for a word too. I'm kind of lost here, but, your turns are just keeping it to where it's not flying down the tower or flying up the tower, but the weight ratio is not that big of a deal.
It works perfect. When you get ready to go and buy your winch and everything, we'll let you know what I got. It might be a 6,000 too, because you ain't got 6,000 pounds up there to pull up that tower. You got maybe 500 at the very, very most.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I mean, even though the antenna itself might only weigh 25 pounds, but when you put the rotor and the hazer and the bearing on there, and then your mast pipe, yeah, I mean, that adds weight, but no need, if it weighs 300, we're lucky, but I get it. As it's traveling up the tower, there's probably a weight ratio that gets put to it.
Exactly, and we'll let you know, Michael. It works perfect. What I got works perfect.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. That's the next elevation of the process here. And I'm gonna put a multi-band antenna up. I am also gonna put a ground plane up. What my tower that I'm using right now is gonna be for the multi-band. I want to have access to the other frequencies, and then I want a ground plane. I told Dave yesterday, I think I'm going to put that at 80 feet, something like that. It'll be above my beam there, Roger.
Yeah, and if you put an angle on the bottom of that hazer, take it out about 2 foot away from the tower, you can put a long wire up there.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. Cut the wire for the band that I want to use the most, and that way I won't need a tuner there, Roger.
Absolutely, and you adjust it when the thing's all the way to the top. Just pull it tight on both sides, and when you go up and down, it automatically adjusts itself.
There you go. Yeah, I told Dave, I said, my guiding purposes of that tower, because at that point it's going to be a freestanding, I'm only going to have 3 spots to guide it, back side to side. So I'm going to put a brace from my tower now onto the new tower so that it'll be my 4th, brace guide. It's going to be a little tricky there. Like you said, watching your hazer come up and down, you got your guide wires on it. I'll have to, manipulate that 4th hookup for my guide there.
Yeah, and when you put guide lines on it, don't go any bigger than 1/8-inch aircraft cable. That's it's a soft cable. It's not real hard. It won't kink on you. You know what I mean?
Agree, yeah. Well, I mean, they got stuff out there right now, Dave. Man, there's wire out there that you can get the ratio compared to the dimensions. It's, I keep my eye on that shit. It gets your best bang for your buck or whatever, but it's rated to hold it. So I'll be digging into that. That'll be, pretty easy to get there.
Absolutely, yeah. But your guidelines, that cable I'm talking about, that 1/8-inch cable, that'll hold 2,000 pounds. You ain't got 2,000 pounds, for crying out loud. You can probably pick your house up.
Wow, I hear you. Yeah, and that's what you're using. How far out are you putting your guides, though? Man, them damn things from the tower out, they're probably 30 foot, ain't they?
No, they're in the 20s, like 25 maybe.
Some of the silliest stuff on this radio.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, I can do that in 3 spots at my place. I can do it side to side and into the back, but I can't do it towards the house. The spacing won't allow it, so I'll have to make, something else. I'll have to come up with something else.
But in Modesto, we went up in the attic and put a 4x4 across the 4 of those roof, what do they call them? Anyway, screwed it in there and drilled a hole in the top of the roof, and that was my 3rd guide wire. And you ain't gonna pull that roof off.
Actually, Dave, that's how I got mine, my tower attached to the back of the house. I used the rafters, and I did all thread through the rafters. And I used 3 rafters in the attic, and where it comes to the peak of my roof, that's where my tower lays up against my house. And then outside, I've got a clamp, and it goes around 2 legs, and it also mounts to a 2x10 that's mounted to the back of the house with all thread going through it. That my tower ain't moving nowhere.
Roger that. Yeah, you'll love it with that Hazer. You're gonna fall in love with radio again.
There you go, sir. Man, I'll tell you what, that Alpha is getting the job done for you right now. Congratulations on that. I know that thing just sat over there on the shelf collecting dust. It's good Rob came over there and put that together, huh?
Yeah. He could barely pick it up. They're both pretty heavy. The Alpha's a little bit lighter, I think. But anyway, that boy of mine's wanting this Alpha. He's going to have to make me a good deal.
20, 30 times more.
I cannot imagine what that deal might be, but yeah, he's been talking to me about that for a good while. Liking to grab that from you. It would sit pretty good on his end, on his setup over there. But as far as I could tell last night, well, I was telling him, I said, it might not even be necessary. His setup's pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah, he gets out great. I mean, like I say, he's about maybe 12 foot to the bottom of the beam, you know, and he gets out great, and that beam's working. When he turns it around, he drops down on me, and he'll turn it back around this way, and he can't hear anybody out there.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive on that setup. You know, he got lucky, I guess, because I've talked to many people out here that uses that antenna, and yeah, they put them way up in the air, and that setup for him is just pretty darn good. Pretty simple, too.
Yeah. Well, you want the simplest way, but you want it to work.
That's what they are. Anybody that goes out there and like that and tries to...
Absolutely. All right, Dave, I'll let you go, bud. Hey, I'll get back with you here directly. I got my boys calling. He's got a 1999 Dodge Ram, 4-wheel drive. It's an old beater, but he's having trouble with it stalling on him as he's driving and coming to a stop sign. And I said, well, that sounds like a vacuum leak to me. And this morning he went through it. And he's calling me right now to tell me the answer. But I also told him maybe fuel problem and transmission low on fluid. Just dumb shit. We're needing to get to that for him. He's been riding that thing around for a minute. Nothing but trouble there. He'll start it up sometimes, and then 15 minutes later it'll die. Just dumb stuff, so I'll get to him. Dave, I'll get back.
All right, Mike. Have a great day, buddy. Hope you get that thing fixed. Later.
Good morning, Billy Goat.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Stand by.
That's right. So I want more ICE. I want more ICE agents out there doing that. But
Hey, Billy Goat, did you hear 502 out there this morning?
People they need to get really a lot meaner with these pieces of filth out there trying to interfere. These leftist pieces, rat face.
All right, buddy. Yeah, he's still ringing the number. So, all right, buddy. I'll wave to you. Have a good day.
You know, you put yourself out there for that. What do you expect? Well, they're too stupid. They think they can just go out there and do what the hell they want, run over agents or stuff, and they fucking get away with it. Well, they're finding out. They need to find out a lot more.
I agree with that, Dan. That stupid woman was an idiot anyway. She was brainwashed.
All them crybabies out there, blah, blah, blah. Well, she would have got her if she'd been normal and been at home with her damn children or whatever. Like she was out there trying to stir up trouble and get people got a big bit of her. Not a I said, she got what she deserved.
That's one less than we have to worry about.
You know, yeah, well, anyway, I don't know. Need more ice, and need more action. You know, get rid of more of those damn moronic leftist pieces of filth like that. And clean them out, you know. I guess it'll take some time, but we'll keep at it. But let's add some more ice. Let's quadruple the amount of ice out there.
I heard that.
They wouldn't want me out there. I'd be shooting them all.
I'll be right next to you.
Think I'd be pussyfooting around with those pieces of filth and them damn invaders and stuff. It's ridiculous. They have no rights. They have no rights at all.
My fields are in Salt Lake City. Hey, Dan. Dan has left the radio.
Chapel, we made it to the host. You take care, lad. I'm Needle Vendor 2209.
days.
Michael, you still messing around? Hello, Francis. Marty in Kentucky. Hello, Francis, 0013.
You find it side, get back on the radio.
Adjacent channel interference I'm getting.
Getting some interference?
It's crashing the radio's adjacent frequencies to me.
Roger.
Check, Francis. Hey, catch you later, Francis. Tell you something, but I ain't saying it on the radio. You understand?
Well, I gotta run off. I want to get some more power in line real soon. Where'd you go, Michael? There's a band dead again.
My kind of music.
Shut up, refrigerator.
Keep them in line, Dave. Keep them in line. Hey, Dave.
It just fell out.
Not yet.
Hey, Dave.
Somebody said, hey, Dave.
Danny boy.
Somebody calling you, Danny.
Oh, Billy. Hello, Billy.
Brian!
Have a good day, Billy. Have a good weekend, Billy.
All this screaming out there.
Screaming?
I thought it was screaming.
Bill. Oh, the heat wave. Hell no. No, not bad. A heat wave, Kirk. A heat wave.
I think the conditions is flipping around or something. I keep hearing some different voices.
Man, 45. What the hell? Yeah. So what? Yeah, it's about ridiculous, ain't it? Yeah, I thought the price of everything was...
Sound like some hillbillies in there.
Shit, huh? I know it. Mr. Trump better get his shit together, huh? What are you, in the mobile? Yeah, Roger. What are you gonna do this weekend? As if I didn't know, huh? That's what I figured there. On the new bus,
The ionosphere must be messed up.
Okay, Roger. Sounds like a plan.
You do?
Shut up, Bree.
Oh, you ain't told about that. they must be in that Arkansas out there or something. Because they talk like this here.
Yeah, they do.
I know you be a hillbilly. I know you in Arkansas. I'm not no hillbilly. I don't talk like a hillbilly like this here.
Yeah, Roger. yeah, I heard him. Clown show about ready to start, Kirk.
Well, get back to some nasty radios with adjacent frequency interference. Hey, the hillbilly on 430 got a nasty radio.
Here we go. Yeah, I don't blame you, Kirk.
Man, I got a homosexual out there playing homosexual music.
Roger. 73.
Takes a homosexual to do that. Yeah, only homosexuals do that. In the vernacular of the layman, a faggot. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, including Alice.
That's not right. You're my vice president.
Immigration policies, but if your political rhetoric
My
encourages
vice
violence
president.
against our law.
Bravo 2. MS 21 in there.
Tony's on there playing his bullshit, propaganda bullshit,
You ain't keeping them in line.
Communist Patsy Puke, and he needs to be shot in the head like that woman.
Roger. Get him, Dean. You got that right, Dean. She got what she deserved.
Michael's in there?
He's in there talking.
What do you say, Mike? You're not that cold, are you? No, 45. Heat wave up there. 73 degrees. Yeah, red, dirty.
Cereal commercial. They had a bowl of cereal, some kind of new cereal, and they fed the bowl back up. I'm not going to eat it. And he slided back to the other boy. I'm not going to eat it. And got the little boy sitting in the middle, Michael. I know. Let's give it to Michael. He'll eat anything.
That's an old commercial.
Yeah. Every time I hear Michael, it reminds me of that.
That's funny. You remember all of the Goofy commercials, you know?
Keep them in line, Dave. This is a day. This is your brain.
That's a full-time job, Brian.
I hear you.
I think that's that creepy goat in there playing that bullshit. Okay, it's not creepy goat.
Got to see the little chocolate labs I'm looking at. That's some leftist communist little Patsy Puke doing that. Yeah, he needs to meet up with an ice agent and get the same medicine she got. Remember this one? Probably haven't got a real good copy. I'm going backwards through it.
Got that ready. Shallow is coming to her.
Last Dance. Somebody tries to run over me, they're going to get shot too.
Aflac, Aflac, Aflac.
Yeah, 10 more. The officer shot her right at me. Yeah, she don't have the guts to do that anymore. Comply or die. Number 2, Florida, back quiet.
Well, the money's not going to do her any good now. She should have thought about that to start with, but, oh, that's right. She should have left the Tommy. She's too stupid to figure that out. Yeah, you know what they tell them, those ones that go out there and stir up the trouble. Don't worry, we take care of and run over ICE agents or whatever, spit in their face and all that. Don't worry, nothing happened to you. Just go on out there and do it now. They tell them, you know, you're going to be protected.
Well, I think Trump is an asshole, so. Oh, what an asshole.
I'm tired of hearing these little whiny, crying, filthy, leftist, little patsy communist putes and all crying about this shit and whining about it and lying. I'm tired of them. I want them all shot. That's what ought to happen. All these whining, crying, and carrying on, trying to condone the damn criminal out there, you know, trying to interfere with lawful agents and stuff, trying to help clean up this country from shit these fucking communists have done. They need to be shot. Fucking little communist Pepsi piece of filth.
Only if he's that good, he could suck my dick.
That's another thing. Anybody would take Donald Trump and distort something he would say in some way by slowing it down or whatever, or adding to it, or taking away and all that shit. You need to be shot.
Out there in Oregon, out west. Yeah, they tried to run him over, so they shot him. A couple of them. Yeah, I think this was actually gang members. They were trying to run over the ICE officer. No, I don't think he shot him in the face. He just got lucky.
That's terrible. Somebody let a pedophile be a president.
I don't know, it might be part of their training. Yeah, maybe they're trained to shoot him in the face. It wouldn't doubt it. They'll stop him, no doubt, yeah. They ain't going nowhere if you shoot him in the face. Rainbow balloons and This is a weirdo. Yeah, I hear you. Twisted mind, that's what it is. Twisted mind, man. She ain't got one no more of those.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to get one of them old Collins 5 kW transmitters. Have 11 meters. And just put something on here that's the truth and everything. And I'll just let it go all day long. I think that's what I want to do.
Can you do that? You must be hearing somebody I ain't.
There's a little leftist communist recordings and taking Donald Trump and slowing him down and making him sound like he's drunk or something and all kind of stuff.
Dan, when you do something like that, you turn everybody off. That music don't go to just one person. It goes to thousands of people. Oh, it's Calvin. Oh, that guy's a pain in the butt. He don't know his butt from a dog turd.
Who is that?
Calvin, number 3.
Oh, that moronic worthless good for nothing subhuman mongrels in there right now.
Thank God he's up there and not here. Mike doesn't even like that guy.
Yeah, I got a New York Post Warrior. I didn't get it out. Warrior something coming to that woman, but praising her, that damn old stupid bitch that got shot.
You know what? She got just what she deserved.
By God's word.
Oh, they just appraised her and everything, and a nasty ICE agent just killed her. Oh, they're nasty and no good, poor innocent thing out there, in a way trying to interfere with stuff and run over them, officers and stuff. She's so wonderful. Yeah. Oh, that nasty old ICE agent, we got to do something about them.
You know, when a Democrat won presidency, you never saw Republicans out there crying the blues and the streets and stuff like that. Never.
Have you ever looked at those leftists? Look at them out in their crowd. They all have that same distorted look about them. They have a distorted body. They got a distorted mind, so they got a distorted body. All look like pukes, man, because that's what they are.
Waving their rainbow flag.
Get off the booze.
Now, on the other hand, you look at people that's normal people on the right, because they're right. That's why they're right. They're on the right.
Bunch of
They
homos.
look like that.
It's a shame we got people like that in this country.
That's the one that's go over the border, about the cuckoo's nest.
Well, that's right. They're all mentally ill, and they're all homosexual, basically, and everything. Yeah, that goes with it. Just like that 3-Peter eater up there. He's mentally ill. You can imagine what he looks like.
Well, welcome to the world out there, number 3.
He's got one of them great big old snorkel noses there.
I was born in one little bedroom home back in 1935. A long time ago.
Y'all hear that little communist patsy out there playing bullshit on here?
Can't hear nothing. Nothing but you, Dan.
It's in there right now. It's anyway, spaggot bullshit. Everything they put on here is some kind of spaggot. I guess that's the music they like. It's just spaggot shit.
Well, that's probably from out here somewhere. I don't know. That's probably why I can't hear it.
Whoa, 092.
Probably in Arizona.
More than likely.
Can you hear that faggot bullshit going on in there? Guess he might have stepped out. You're not human. You're a mongrel. You got a big fat nose, about wide as your ugly filthy face. Clean up that shit, that trash and garbage and filth and shit and squalor you got down there, and get off this radio. Nobody's paying any attention to you.
I'm on here every day. About all I do in the evening, bud. Just sit around the radio and listen to that and watch TV.
Good morning, America.
They don't like America. They like living here, but they don't like America.
And they like to send the money back to their country.
Well, I don't blame America right now. It's pretty
They come here and
sucky.
turn it into the hellhole they came from.
That's the kind of people they are, Dan.
Man, them damn rat-faced Somalians, man.
But, yeah, those people are quick to give up on America, aren't they?
Be eliminated. I want to go over there where they come from and eliminate them all.
Well, deport the ones that are here. Get them out of here. They don't belong.
Now, they don't belong.
Well, if they don't belong, how come we fucking let them in?
Go over there where they come from, Somalia.
We
and
didn't
eliminate
do
every
that.
One of them.
Yes, we did. It's our country.
Look like.
I didn't let them in.
No, you didn't.
Biden let 'em
We
in.
all did, somehow.
Well, that's the stupid ones that are in the American, population. Boy, I tell you, a lot of stupid people in this country. A lot of stupid people.
There's a lot of people in government that are taking payoffs and bribes and shit, and they're getting paid from fucking Venezuela drug cartels.
You think?
I don't think. I'm pretty damn sure.
Yeah, people don't believe that, but they are. You don't get rich in politics. You don't get paid that kind of money. But yet, when they leave politics, man, they're multimillionaires. Where'd they get the money?
Well, they have somebody else that controls them. The Constitution of the United States is not their governor. You know, their governor is like Venezuela communism.
Beat the hell out of him. Shoot him. Go ahead. Oh, he's just a kicking and carrying on, man. They drug his ass out. I love to see the ICE agents getting them there. I want them to be mean and rough and tougher with them.
I think they ought to be. Give them machine guns.
Number 2, Florida, back out.
And I mean, that damn communist bunch, with that Biden crap or what's behind him and all. Those years, they have flooded millions and millions of this shit in here.
Hey, where's that billy goat out in the desert?
Los Angeles.
I should be hearing him by now. Well, goddamn, get it done. Hey, good morning to you, too.
And where do they get that money from? The honest, true American workers and paying a damn regime, and that's what. And
Yeah, it sounds like he told his nose.
To bring this filth in here and pay them. And let's put this shit go on. People should have been up and on. American people shouldn't have never allowed this. They're sitting around and just, allowing this to go on.
Yeah, there's somebody come back just 39 there. Go ahead.
Dan, we complain because we listen. They don't listen.
There's enough of us. We got enough firepower. I got enough firepower myself. These people got more than me, and as long as, we can take care of this shit, no problem.
I got guns I haven't even fired yet.
There's more
you got money, you don't know what to
and I'm
do
not
with
going to mention a lot of the other stuff is in the hands of the...
Well, God takes care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Military is put together. We got people with warehouses stacked full of munitions. And I don't just mean, rifle ammunition and all that kind of stuff. I mean tanks and aircraft. So, it's there. I'm waiting for it to come out. Let's use this stuff. Let's get rid of this crap. We can do it real quick. Shooting in Minneapolis, and it's like 74% people saying yes.
Should be more than that.
Yeah, but you got all these, these communist patsies in here, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, got a lot of crybabies.
Percent say no, 10% say I don't know, and 6% say maybe.
Well, that 6% is lost too. They're makes me
This
sick.
is why everyone's here to listen to all the bullshit.
So you can really put that 6% that says maybe with the 74%, and that makes 80% says yes.
They can't make up their mind.
Hey, Rick, got it.
I just can't believe that we sat around and let this stuff flood in here like this.
Just finishing lunch. We'll catch you in a few minutes.
Too bad.
It's like I'm not even putting a dent in it, because I keep up with the shit and going to these places.
Yeah, leftovers.
These like roaches, man. They're everywhere.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. That's what they're trying to destroy this country, these damn fucking communists. And that little leftist bastard right there thinks, well, we should do nothing. We should use the military. That's what the military is for. When you got an invasion, which is what it is, you got a foreign adversary, these fucking filthy communists doing this shit. Well, you just sit around, I can't use the military, we can't use it all. Yeah, you stupid bastard. Get back to hell where you belong.
Dan, you're letting it get to you.
I am so sick of these damn idiots.
I know, I am too. I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about them because they haven't voted a day in their lives. They're just looking for somebody to argue with.
They're just looking to stir up shit and call phone like the woman got shot in the face like she should have been.
Exactly.
Scumbags. Like Tim Walz.
Oh, yeah. Tampon Tim? Yeah.
They ought to throw his ass in the freaking jail.
And a lot of them they ought to throw in jail.
Oh, I know. AOC, that Somali bitch, they all ought to be thrown in jail.
But she ought to be deported.
Well, that too, but they should throw her in jail first. Let her get a taste of the, prison system here in the U.S.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, she's never had nothing good to say about America.
Exactly. You should just throw her ass in jail. Let her get a real taste of the penal system in the U.S.
I can't stand her.
Oh, you have no idea, man. Her and AOC, that little bitch AOC, I'd like to smack that little bitch right in the face.
I hope I'm right by your side so I can hit her too.
I tell you, I used to live in New York, man. I can't stand that little bitch. She's a freaking bartender. What the hell is she doing in the Congress?
And that's all she's good at is bartending. Well, maybe something else.
Yeah, something where she's going to be on her knees, maybe?
Yeah, under a desk.
There you go. I bet you Trump wouldn't even allow it. I don't think anybody would allow him. I wouldn't.
Calling 5 kW transmitters, and you can use Jolie and stuff. No problem. And I'm gonna put it up here. You go 24/7, full cycle duty. You know, it's a transmitter. And
From both sides.
I'm tired of this shit.
I'm in Vegas.
Your son sounded like, man.
Oh, yeah, brother. That's not a radio. That's a computer he's talking on. Yeah, he's into that.
Ah, okay.
Trying to get me into it. I don't want it. But I couldn't operate it anyway.
You on the A2 right now?
Yeah, 2000. What are you running your mobile?
7100.
Yeah, we got a couple of 480 Kenwoods, man. They're nice in an automobile also.
Oh yeah. I got the HMMIC microphone for it and the.
Great.
Pull up to my office here for a minute. I gotta get out. I'll be right back.
Rajo? And there are a lot of people like us out here, you know. I guess Dan turned his radio off.
I heard you say something, Dave. I'm getting it.
Oh, I'm getting it now. Some kind of buzzing noise. I'm only putting out. Ooh, I'm not putting out nothing. Audio. Hello, come in.
Yeah, you got very low signal. I was wondering what was going on. And I do have, but just like that. Yeah, just after lunch.
Well, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Hello, come in.
Be careful, those things happen, Dave. Things break on me all the time.
Oh, but I just put this alpha in line and looked down and it wasn't doing anything.
Is radio putting out?
Oh, yeah. I'm only putting out about 500. Maybe 500.
Well, you usually put 3. What are you complaining about?
No, not really. $300? Oh, you're weak today.
Don't let him kid you. He's always weak.
I'm weak anymore. All my muscle fell off my arms.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it?
What you talking about?
What now, Dan?
That one you said you're getting fixed. Here or something. When you gonna get that done?
Oh, about a week. I told him take his time. I don't need it.
Oh, he's already got it?
Yeah, he's already got it. I'll do 400 any day of the week, man, to get something like that fixed. I heard one of them needle benders this morning. He putting out $9,000. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this guy, who's that? Shit, I can't remember his name. He's in Idaho. He works on the amps and drills and all that kind of stuff. He went around this one time, people. He had two 50,000-watt amplifiers sitting there.
You know what's funny? I had a chance to buy those when I first got back into radio. A friend of mine had one from a radio station. It was on wheels, you know, and it was like 4 foot wide by 6.5 foot tall. I could have got that thing cheap, and I said, man, that thing will get me in trouble.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, you can get them pretty cheap. Those cold calling transmitters and just retank them and everything for 11 meters. Those 5 kWs ones, you know, where they use them radio stations all the time. But get up and probably find a